Hi and welcome to AFTV. I've got Big Stricto with me. On the way down here, you were telling me score prediction 3-1. It wasn't that today, it was 1-0. Positive win. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal, the classic. Were you happy with today's performance, Stricto?
In bits, in the different moments. Defensively, I thought it was kind of good defensively. I think we lacked attacking. Like we lacked the opportunity to make opportunities. And ultimately we could have killed the game off, but like I said, we weren't really we didn't make the opportunities. Like we didn't even take the opportunities when they came. But other than that, I thought it was an okay performance. You got to remember where we're coming. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like recently hasn't really been a ground to come, and our confidence hasn't been the highest. And you ask yourself, like, you know what we expecting here today? A draw would have been all right to take home, but 3 points, I'm happy with that.
Happy?
I'm happy with that.
Good. Would you say it was right that you say Arteta got the tactics right then? Because at the end of the day, we got the 1-0 and we kept the ball very well. Aaron Ramsdale demanded his box very well, held onto the ball, killed the clock down. Do you think that was a tactic today, or do you think we might have got away with it by Burnley just not being as clinical?
Do you know what, Ramsdale, like he's come here to make a point. Like today's game, he's showing that, look, I'm here to stay. Like, it was like every ball that came in the air against Burnley, he was collecting it. Collect. We can ask more of your keeper. I mean, tactically, I think Arteta got it right. You know, obviously you're gonna say that when you win. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no one says that when you lose. So obviously you gotta give him the credit for that. But against a team like Burnley, bruv, like I'm happy with it. It's 3 points. It's 3 points.
Stricto, do you see enough going forward from the Norwich game last week, from this game today, to say, we got lift off? There's a brighter future for Arsenal going forward, or do you still think there's a lot that needs to be worked on?
Oh, for sure, bro. We're still lacking a balance. We're still lacking cohesion and chemistry. Like, I think that's so obvious. Like,
was there a style of play today?
No, they weren't. 100% wasn't a style of play. I couldn't tell you what our style of play was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think at times, I'm talking about the whole cohesion stuff. Like, a man to get the ball and he's looking for everyone wants the ball to feet. Right. Like, no one wants to get in behind, no one wants to make that dart and run, and it's a bit predictable. But like I said, bruv, it's a win. Like, Burnley fans turned up more than their players. Do you know what I mean? I saw more from their fans than I did from their players. Which is good for us, because you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to come over here and physically get dominated. Gabriel was fantastic today.
Do you think he gets enough credit, Gabriel? Because I think he was world class today.
He doesn't get enough credit. He really doesn't get enough credit. Like he's aerial. Like, he kept Chris Wood quiet. Like, Chris Wood weren't really in the game, and that's all down to Gabriel. His positioning. Everything he done today was on point. Let me ask you this: Ben White. What did you make of Ben White?
There was times I was worried. For a centre-back that's supposed to be good on the ball, good with his feet, we promise that's what he goes, gets the ball moving fast. I mean, he almost gave away a pen with a hospital ball back to the goalkeeper. I was worried. I like Gabriel so much, and I think he really dominates that back line, that Ben White is kind of being overshadowed. What were your thoughts on Ben White, Stricto?
Honestly, bro, there's times he reminded me of Mustafi, bro. I'm being real. There's times like I was just like, he had the ball at his feet, and I'm just like, bro, release it. And he looks like, everyone said like this, he's technical, he's does a good pass and that, but at times he looked lost. Like his balls all like
caught his feet.
Caught at his feet. He's getting closed down. Like, and I think after a while, I think Sean Dyche must have told him, look, when he's on the ball, close him down. He's got a mistake in him, and ultimately we got away with it there with that pass. But I mean, it's still early days. I don't really want to judge him, but I'm seeing a bit of Mustafi in him, if I'm being real.
Fair. Tomiyasu, you saw him today. I mean, you heard us all in the crowd. We were loving him today. Did you think he had a great game?
Oh, solid. Absolutely solid, bro. He was there everywhere. He's the runs. He was making runs. He was making runs, but again, like, everyone, like, man with the ball is looking for the man with the ball at his feet. But he was making runs. He was trying to, Dwight McNeil. He had him on toast. You know, so now he had a great game. So he's looking solid. He's looking very, very solid. And we've missed that. You know, in that right back,
for real,
we're missing that. And he can take throw-ins, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't see not one foul throw, bruv. Not one foul throw of this guy today. So now I rate him. I rate him.
Like, lastly, before I go, I'm asking everyone this today. Tottenham next week. How are you feeling ahead of that game after what you've seen in these past 2 weeks, these past 2 wins from Arsenal?
It's a derby. It's almost like a cup final. Form goes out the window. It's at Emirates.
Yep.
Bruv, I always back Arsenal. So yeah.
Xhaka's available for that game. Does he go back into that midfield for you?
He better stay at home. Xhaka's best position on Saturday is stay home, bro. Like, there's no, he can't get ahead unless Partey is injured.
So if Partey's injured, would you put him in there?
I still wouldn't put him in, but Arteta in it. Arteta's looking for any reason to put him in. But Lokonga was solid when he came on. Again, like I said this last week. At no point should we drop this boy for Xhaka. At no point. Like, his passes, he always makes sure he gives the ball in a safe area. He doesn't want to put his man in trouble. No hospital. You won't see hospital balls from him. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would leave. Forget Xhaka, bro. Forget Xhaka. But you know what Arteta's like. Let's wait and see in it.